Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for you all. Let us introduce ourselves. I'm Abdullah Pranti Shamhar.
I'm Sri Kandi Bulan Maharani.
I'm Nur Aulia Yusbi.
I'm here today to present our class, Positive Interdependence. Okay, the first present is Sri Kandi Bulan Maharani.
Okay. Positive interdependence. What is positive interdependence? Positive interdependence is a powerful principle. Putting positive interdependence in place can make the difference between success and failure in the classroom. By understanding positive interdependence and how to apply its power, we can improve class climate, bolster learning, and develop our students' interpersonal skills. Positive interdependence promotes a cooperative and caring learning community in which students work together, are supportive, and encourage each other to learn or succeed. Negative interdependence creates an unfriendly, competitive, or even hostile learning environment in which classmates are at odds with each other. Positive interdependence encourages participation and teamwork in the classroom and prepares students for the modern workplace, where ability to work well with others is the single most important employability skill. Despite the power of positive interdependence to improve many educational outcomes knowingly or not many teachers create situations of negative interdependence. Understanding positive interdependence gives us the power to make learning more enjoyable and effective. Next slide, please. Types of positive interdependence. 1. Positive goal interdependence. Students must realize that they can achieve their learning goals and all the members of their group also achieve their goals. 2. Positive celebration or reward interdependence. A mutual reward is given for successful group work and members' effort to achieve it. 3. Positive resource interdependence. Each member of the group has only a part of the information, resources, of materials necessary for his or her task. In this way, the members' resources have to be combined so that the group accomplishes its goals. 4. Positive role interdependence. Each member is assigned complementary and interconnected roles that show the responsibilities required by the group to fulfill a common task. Next, please. 5. Positive identity interdependence. Group members have to find and agree upon a common identity, which can be a name, a motto, a slogan, a flag, or a song. 6. Environmental interdependence. Students are bound together by the physical environment in which they work. Thus, the teacher has to find an environment that applies students. 7. Positive fantasy interdependence. The teacher gives students an imaginary task for which they have to come up with solutions, for example, a life-threatening situation or dealing with future technology. 6. 8. Positive task interdependence. Work has to be organized. Secondly, as soon as one team accomplishes its portion, the next team can proceed with its responsibility and so on. 9. Positive outside-enemy interdependence. The teacher puts group in competition with each other in this way. Group members feel interdependent and do their best to win the competition. Okay, next.
Okay, next, Afifa.
Okay, next is benefits of positive interdependence. Team benefits. An individual's performance affects the performance of the group, which creates a responsibility force that increases one's effort to achieve. Thus, positive interdependence helps in the attainment of the group goal by making every member personally responsible for the team's success. The second is positive interdependence increases achievement and productivity of the team as a whole. Next, it leads to the development of more discoveries as compared to competitive or individualistic learning approaches. Next, within positively interdependent groups, conflicts have positive conflicts have positive outcomes such as higher achievement, respect for others, respective more integrative agreement, greater liking for each other, and positive attitudes toward conflict. Positive relation and social support are formed between members from different ethnic background, culture, language, social class, ability, and gender group. Okay, the next point is individual benefits. Individuals trust other members and make sure they act in trustworthy ways themselves. This sense of trust and responsibility does not only help individuals develop personally, but it also acts as glue that holds the team together. Positive interdependence intrinsically motivate individuals to try harder because they know that their teammates depend on them. The next is it fosters high-level critical thinking and reasoning strategies. It leads to greater long-term retention for what is learned and increases the members' willingness to take one more challenging task. It gives individuals the opportunity to hear a variety insight and the perspective. Comparison and contrasting of other reasoning, opinions, and conclusion helps promote higher quality decision making, better problem solving, and also increases creativity. Individuals have low amount and anxiety and stress when performing in a group that is positively interdependent. Positive interdependence has a favorable impact on the psychological health and the self-esteem of an individual. Next slide, Aul. Okay, the material on the PowerPoint is team benefit. I had to read the team benefit before I read the individual benefits. Next slide, Aul. Okay, the next slide is about the ways to create interdependence. There are so many, if we want to create our interdependence, the first is about turn talking. The second is about assigning different necessary roles to each student. And then assigning different access to materials to each student, like pair projects in which one has a ski course and other the glue. The next is providing different essential information to each student, like jigsaw problem solving. The next is limiting the time so that no one person can complete the task one about like brainstorming. The next is increasing the task difficulty so no one person can complete the task alone, like team project requiring coordination of efforts. The next is designing tasks with cumulative contribution, like one Robin storytelling. Each teammate in turn adds a sentence to the team story. The next is having students to each other, like telephone, partners, jigsaw. And the last is about assigning mini topic for a group investigation presentation, like COOP. The next present is Nur Aulia Yusbi. Aul, please. Nur Aulia Yusbi, please. Your voice is
Okay.
not.
Playing the power of positive interdependence. The one way is class climate. We can improve class climate through class coaching, team building, and scene sports and Ruby games. Class climate is improved most if contributions from each student are both helpful and necessary for task completion. In the class climate, we can do is for class building. We have the class design and complete a school improvement project. We could allow volunteers in the class become a committee to design the project and select volunteers to contribute. Or we could structure so a contribution by each student is necessary to complete the project. The aim of class building is better accomplished when a contribution by each is both helpful and necessary. And the second is in team building. We have students create a team banner, giving them a variety of materials. Without carefully structuring the activity, we might end up with one or two students doing the work. If instead we structure, so success depends on an important contribution from each student. The students will bond more and feel themselves all to be of more equal status. By structuring for strong interdependence, by the aim of team building is better accomplished. The next is silly sports. There are over 200 silly sports and goofy games. Many of the games ensure that a contribution by each participant is both helpful and necessary, producing positive peer relations. Among the many silly sport and GOV games that structure for contribution by each student are pair and square balance, notes, pull-up challenges, body English, balloon carry, people mountains, and imaginary toss, mirror, mirror. Applying the power positive interdependence with academic achievement. When we apply positive interdependence to academic achievement, we realize two powerful forces: peer encouragement and peer tutoring. If we know your learning or your contribution will help us learn or accomplish our goal, we will encourage you to learn or contribute and will help you do so. There are dozens of cooperative learning structures designed to create strong positive interdependence for academic achievement, including jigsaw problem solving, pairs compare, circle the sage, partners, and same number group presentation. Thinking skills. Each of us maintains our own internal database and our own internal way of organizing that data until something from the outside challenges it. When confronted with either new data or a new way of organizing the data, we must assimilate and or accommodate. We must either add the new data to our usual way of organizing the data, or we rethink how best to recognize data. Debate, partners, and jigsaw variations are examples of structures in which each person on a team becomes an expert in a different topic. Yet through interdependence, they each must master all parts. A contribution by each is both helpful and necessary for the success of all of the others. The next is situation of strong interdependence in employability skills are preparation for the work world of the future. As high technology is used to produce even higher technology, the workplace becomes more interdependent. Teams have become the norm in the workplace. As our students enter the work world, they will become members of various work teams, and their success will depend on their ability to coordinate their efforts with others. How can they possibly become prepared for that world if they have not experienced situations in which the contributions of each are both helpful and necessary? By experiencing in school a wide range of situations that create positive interdependence, our students practice and acquire the teamwork and interpersonal skills that are employability skills. Students learn to listen, take the role of the other, respect others, and meet their responsibilities to the group. Toward a better world, as we create situations of positive interdependence for our students, we prepare them to be better community members, better students, better thinkers, better employers, and better employees. When students experience situations of positive interdependence, often enough, their social orientation is transformed from an against others to a with others orientation. When those students encounter a new person, they are less likely to ask, who is up and who is down? Who is better and who is worse? They are more likely to ask, how can we work together? How can we enhance each other's outcomes? And at the point, we have created a better world. Okay, that's my point. Sorry, Afifa, your voice.
Sorry. We would like to finish up by saying thank you for you all, and then we would like to apologize if there is a mistake. We hope you have a nice day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.